Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So we are on another episode of Better Call Saul. This is episode 6. Ooh, that was kind of close. Last episode. It was kind of like a slower paced episode, but we did get to see a little bit of what Jimmy's everyday life is like, what it's like to be a lawyer, and you know, some of the consultations that they have with some very weird people, mixed in with some very old people. The first two clients of his were definitely weird. Didn't take them because they were weird. Third client was an old woman who was writing out a will, I think. It was very complicated, but he charged $140 for it, and that was like his first payment, I think. At least on the show that we've seen. First payment in a while. Legal payment, by the way. He was having cases and clients, and then unfortunately his brother was sent to the hospital. The neighbor that he stole the newspaper from decided to call the police on him. And the police came. They seen some suspicious things in his house and then knocked down his door and tasered him. The doctor was like, yeah, your brother, like, it's not a real, he's not actually allergic to lights. It is a mental thing. He needs to get help because he could be like a danger to himself and to other people, and it's very, the way he's been living has been very dangerous. So Saul was not happy about that, and he really wasn't going to do it until Hamlin came in. He was like, hey, I'm here to show my support. It's totally not a mental thing. He's totally physically ill and he'll be back to normal in no time. So because of that, Saul decided that he was going to send his brother into a treatment facility, which I was saying that is like not the right reasons to do it. You want to get your brother help because he definitely needs it, but to do it to get back at Hamlin, not the right reason. And then Jimmy tells his brother that he's going to specialize in elder law. So he has like this whole like little thing going on at a nursing home where he's like, oh, I'll write your will for ya, you know, you got something for me, I'll write your will. He even gives Mike his card and is like, if you ever need any help with elder things. Mike was not too happy about that. Then we start to follow Mike. There was a really weird interaction with this girl. I'm assuming it's like his daughter or something like that. After that, okay, the police show up at his house towards the end, and he was talking with the one, and it seems like they know each other. They're like long time no see, you know. So that's how we ended the episode. The police are at Mike's house. Presumably, Mike's gonna be going to jail or something, or being taken somewhere, and he's going to need Jimmy for help. So that's where we left off. Ain't got much else to say, except I'm ready for more Mike. Let's go ahead and get into this episode. Okay, there we go. Ooh, we get it. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this. We need some Mike backstory. Yes, I would love some Mike backstory. Why didn't I think of that?
Janitor. Anybody here?
Why is he going into the women's bathroom? And what do you need that for, sir? Is he bleeding somewhere, maybe? Yup, he is. Okay. Gunshot wound. Pads are great for absorption. Oh, is this his granddaughter?
Still asks about him. Where's Daddy? She just misses him.
Oh.
I'm better. I'm sorry it took me so long. But I'm not like I was. I'm back. I'm solid.
Uh-huh.
A few weeks there, he was different.
I'm different how?
He wasn't sleeping. He snapped at me about the stupidest things. I started to think something's up at work or someone's sick, something like that, but he wouldn't talk to me. He clammed right up.
I'm gonna guess he's in the same...
Cops aren't really touchy-feely, you know.
Oh, cop. He was a cop.
No.
Okay.
Before he died, there was this phone call. 2:30 in the morning, I wake up and Maddie's not in bed. And I hear him. He's talking downstairs, so I go to listen on the stairs where he couldn't see.
Uh-huh.
What was he saying?
I couldn't make it
Mike
out.
knows something.
I think he was talking to you. He knew he could call you anytime he had a problem. You were thick as thieves, the two of you. And there was something in his voice. It was how he was talking.
I can't recall any late-night heart-to-hearts with him, not around then.
Uh-huh. It was definitely him.
Or case. Maddie's gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all there is to it.
So it's either she's his daughter or his daughter-in-law. So probably those, either, okay. Either Mike and then Maddie were working together in this, like, the same business, you know, their side business, or he found out about what Mike was doing.
Little sting here.
He went to the vet? I mean, it's just stitches.
You're gonna want to take it.
So it's gonna be 500?
500. I can,
For stitches?
I can get you some work.
I am not looking for that kind of work. But
Not yet.
it's just a couple of questions. Ain't nothing but a thing. Lawyer.
A lawyer.
You're not under arrest. Okay, did anybody here say arrest?
Well, then can he leave?
You want to walk? Walk.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
gotta say, airman shop. Who's got him and where?
love the suit.
Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Makes him look old, though, you
James
know?
McGill?
You look like Matt Love.
So what happened? The mayor didn't give you enough stickers?
That was a good clap
Wanna
back.
tell
I
me
like
what we're
that.
doing here?
When they come in here, we're all gonna have a little chat, and when it's over, the young one, who's been writing in his little notebook, he's gonna take it and put it in his jacket, and when he does that, I want you to take that coffee and spill it on him. Little accident, that's all.
And what do you
Oh,
want?
accident.
All you want is for me to aid and abet you ripping off that guy's notepad, because that's what you're doing here, right? Huh? Or are you nuts?
The assist I gave you with the missing persons problem, one good turn and so
Uh-huh.
forth.
I'm gonna behave like an honest-to-God, law-abiding, licensed attorney.
Oh, come on, Saul. I mean,
Because clearly
Jimmy.
you need one with Hoffman, Fensky. Fill me in.
Yeah,
Assume
please,
I
fill me
know
in.
absolutely nothing about my client here, all right? Start at the beginning.
Seriously? You probably gathered. We, Detective Sanders and I, work for the Philadelphia Police Department.
Yes.
Did Mr. Ermintrout for nearly 30 years.
Yes.
Mr. Ermintrout had a son, Matt. He too was with Philly PD.
Okay, so it
He
was
a rookie
his
officer.
son.
Matt went in with his partner, Officer Troy Hoffman. They had Sergeant Jack Fensky backing them up. Unfortunately, things got out of hand. Matt didn't make it out. Hoffman
Okay.
and Fensky returned when Hoffman and Fensky both turned up dead in a vacant lot out in Nicetown. Well, it's our operating theory that Hoffman and Fensky were mixed up in something.
Yeah.
Some bad business.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that got Matt killed.
What Hoffman and Fensky were into.
Yeah, help us out, Mike.
Okay.
Catch the bastard who killed.
Maybe, okay. So maybe it was like Mike and those other two, they were all working together, and then his son found out about it. And then maybe the other two decided to kill his son, so then Mike got vengeance on the other two.
When did you come out here to Albuquerque? It couldn't have been too much later.
I think it was the very next day.
Yeah? The day after Hoffman and Fensky died, huh?
It was Mike.
Still, you didn't come back for the funerals, correct?
Who cares?
Even though Hoffman was Matt's partner?
Do you remember?
The
anything about
eyebrow
that night at
raise.
the bar? I've never been out west before.
That young one, the youngling.
Oh, hey. Oh, geez.
Good
Sorry,
job,
sorry.
Saul.
I can get most. You know what? Hey, I got it.
Saul did it. I was gonna say that young one, he definitely knows something. He's suspecting Mike.
Oh, for the love. You gotta do that right here? How did you know that I would spill that coffee? What the hell's that? What's supposed to be?
It's Mike, he just knows.
Great.
He's gonna notice that his notepad's missing, right?
I called the cops.
What?
Philadelphia PD. Did you call them?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I told them I wanted the piece of shit who got mad. He got them too.
And what exactly did you tell him?
I think they are the
I told
killers.
him, what difference would it make if he was anything? I'd still love him. I'd still miss him. He'd still be gone.
Matt wasn't dirty.
Well, so be straight with me. Right
So he-
now, this is it, Mike. So you're admitting it was you.
He wasn't dirty. God damn you. You get that through your head. My son wasn't dirty.
Oh my. I think that's the first time I've ever seen him yell. Oh wow. Nifty trick. Okay. It's good to know that, like, Mike has some flaws. Confirmed, Mike is the one who killed them and they were the ones that killed his son.
Hey, Mike. Mikey.
Oh, I think he's pretending that he's drunk,
Want to
right?
ride? Don't be an ass. Come on,
get in
let's
the car,
get
ready.
It's cold out here. Come on, Mike.
He probably, like, planted a gun in there or something.
Yeah. That's mine.
Later. We don't want you to shoot your foot off now, do we?
Oh, I can't wait to see what he does to these two.
You killed Manny. And you killed him for nothing. You killed him because you were scared of what you thought he might do. You got him in that crack house. And you staged it.
Oh. Get your sweet vengeance on them. Yep. He did.
He couldn't live with it. Not dying the way he did. It's too much for the old man. So my kid decided to eat his gun.
Can't wait to see this.
He's drinking himself to death. We're doing him a favor.
Uh-huh.
Smart. That's what I would have done if I were you.
So good. Oh my god. Ooh. That's how I got shot. Okay. That's what you get for messing with Mike. I really think Mike's son was innocent, so I totally think that he has every right to shoot them down.
You bust a drug dealer that has more cash than you'll ever earn in a lifetime. Some of it doesn't make it back into evidence. So what? Matt wasn't dirty. I was. Everyone was in that precinct.
Oh.
That's how it worked. You turn in your buddy, you're screwing yourself.
Yeah.
But you said Matt didn't.
That's what got him killed, right?
He came to me. Wanted to go to the IA, do the right thing, shut him
Oh
down.
my God, did you let him? That's why he got killed, because he was going to turn on those guys.
No. You know what a cop fears most? More than getting shot, more than anything. Prison.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
yeah.
locked up with everybody you put away.
Yeah. You're getting
You
targeted.
threaten a cop with that, you make him dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I told him. My boy was stubborn. My boy was strong. And he was gonna get himself killed.
Dang, Mike, you raised a good kid.
So I told talking him down, him kicking and screaming until the fight went out of him. He put me up on a pedestal. And I had to show him. Then I was down in the gutter with the rest of them. I broke my boy.
Oh no. I can't
He went
cry
to
right
Albany,
now.
he took the money, but he hesitated. Meant that he wasn't solid. That he couldn't be trusted.
Just because he hesitated?
And they killed him 2 days later.
And they still killed him, yeah. So it didn't matter, really.
He would never done it. Not even to save himself.
But he did it to save you?
I
Oh,
was the only one. I was the only one that could get him to debase himself like that.
oh, this is hard.
And it was for nothing.
Yeah. Oh no.
I made him lesser, and the bastards killed him anyway.
Oh.
If they killed Maddie, who killed them?
Can you live with it?
Uh-huh. I can. I'm fine with it. Oh. That hurts. That one was really tough. Oh, it's gonna end that way. That was so good. Never seen Mike like that before. That's another thing too. Or just getting so much depth from him. And I love it. With his son, that's like a tragic backstory, but like also very interesting. Because one thing that I hate and that like really upsets me is like corrupt cops, and especially in that situation itself, everyone was corrupt, so there was you couldn't turn them in because you were the odd one out. If you were like a good person, you were the odd one out, and most likely you would get killed. As Mike said, the one thing that police feared was going to jail, and they would do anything to keep anyone from ratting on them. The good guys can't win in that situation. With Mike, that's kind of a negative side of him, is that he participated in that. Hearing him like recount it, the guilt of like how he broke his son, like ugh, that was rough. The emotional drain. I was not expecting to cry today. I shed a little tear or two. So now we're gonna have to see like going forward what's gonna happen with this case. This could get really intense. This could be really intense. You know what? This would be a good case for Jimmy. because I highly doubt that they're gonna let this, I mean, obviously they're not gonna let this go. I don't think they have much of evidence-wise, like I don't, oh, maybe they do. They might, because his face, when he was reading over that notebook, they might have something going on, or at least a theory. And even if they know, they're gonna pursue it, right? So he's gonna have to be careful with his next steps. The one person who can get him out of it is Jimmy. So we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, oh, very good episode, very emotional. Like I said, I did not expect to cry today, but you know what, I got it out, I guess. That's gonna be it for today's reaction. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode. So goodbye and have a nice life.